What is going on, everyone? Leon checking in, and we're at it again with another video. Today we're going to talk about how to fix the message too many authorized devices in Google Play Music. In order to do this, you'll have to go to Google Play Music in a web browser. Now, the link for Google Play Music can be found in the description below. Now, before we get into this tutorial, here's a quick tip to make things a little bit easier. You can download the Google Play Music Chrome web browser extension from the Chrome web store. The link for this can also be found in the description below. With the Chrome web browser extension, you can access Google Play Music faster. Once you get to Google Play Music in a web browser, you can also create a shortcut to place on the toolbar. All things said, let's go ahead and get into it. So again, in a web browser, go to Google Play Music. You can see here, I have the web address at the top if you're interested in that right now, but I'm also going to provide that in the description below. Now let's go ahead and get started on how to deauthorize devices. So we're going to click on these three bars in the top left-hand corner. Now we're going to get this nice slide out menu, and we're going to look for an option with a gear icon, and it's going to have the word settings next to it, and we're going to click on that. Now this whole page is going to refresh, and it's going to show the account settings. So we're going to scroll down to a section titled My Devices. Now here you'll find all your devices that have been authorized, and you can also deauthorize devices. Now there are two important limitations here. Now Google only allows you to authorize up to 10 devices. Now you can use any computer to listen to music, but if you use that computer for uploading or downloading music, that computer now counts towards your device limit. Now there is a second limitation here, and I think it's arguably silly, and that is you can only deauthorize up to 4 devices per year. So what that means is if I deauthorize any 4 of these devices right here, right now, I won't be able to deauthorize anything until next year, 2021. Now this becomes a problem if you have a lot of devices laying around. I have some old phones. I obviously have a few Chromebooks here. And if you're not thinking about it, you can easily reach that 10 device limit. The other thing going on here is that the device descriptions are not very clear. You can see that we have computer app listed a few times, but it doesn't tell us which computer that app was accessed on. So what this means, you want to be intentional about which devices you authorize and which ones you deauthorize. Also, once you deauthorize devices, you want to make sure that you don't add them again. Now, if you're unsure of which device to deauthorize, the general rule of thumb is to deauthorize the device towards the bottom of the list, because that's the oldest device and it's probably one that you haven't used in a while. Now we're going to do a sample here, and I'm going to click on the Google Fi device at the bottom. We're going to deauthorize, and then it's just going to pull up another dialog box. It's going to ask us if we're sure, and we are, so we're going to deauthorize. You're going to see that the device there is going to drop out of the menu. Now if you have tried this and you can't deauthorize any more devices because you've reached the deauthorized device limit, you're going to have to contact Google Help. So in order to contact Google Help, we're going to go to the top left-hand corner again and click on the 3 bars. And then we're going to go down to a section with a question mark labeled Help and Feedback. Now this is going to pull up a help window with popular resources, and we're actually going to skip these. We're going to scroll down to the section where it says Need More Help, and we're going to click on Contact Us. Now we're going to have a little form that we're going to have to fill out before we can contact Google Help. So the first section is going to ask us what we need help with. I need to deauthorize more devices, but I have reached my deauthorization limit. And then we can go ahead and click on the next step. And then this is going to give us recommendations. And you can see here that we have device limit issue. We're going to click on that. Now we're going to have some more recommended resources, but we're going to skip to the next step. So now we're going to get some contact options. We're going to get chat and we're going to get email. Now actually I fixed this issue through chat when it happened to me not too long ago, and it went pretty smoothly. They responded pretty quickly. Now, once I contacted Google Help, they actually cleared all my devices, so I had nothing showing up, and it restarted everything for me so that I could add new devices and I didn't have to deauthorize anything anymore. But the catch was, I don't know if who I was chatting to was just trying to be nice, but they did say that this was a one-time courtesy. So I don't know if they keep record of this, and maybe if you reach your device limit again and you try to chat with them that you can't deauthorize more devices or anything like that. I don't know if they're just going to shut you down. But I think this is really silly that you have to contact Google Help because you can't deauthorize any more devices because you've reached your deauthorization device limit. So that is pretty much it for today's video. If you enjoyed it and found it useful, please leave a like. If you have any questions or comments, as always, drop those down below and I'll do my best to answer them. Now, there are 3 ways you can support the channel. The first way is to click on the Amazon storefront link found in the description below. There you'll find items that I have bought or I would like to buy, and anything that you do buy from the storefront does support the channel. The next way to support the channel is just by sharing this video with someone who might enjoy it or find it useful. And the last way to support the channel is just by clicking that subscribe button. Now, liking and subscribing are important. Those are ways to vote on whether you like the video or the channel. Liking and subscribing are also important for new viewers. If new viewers see lots of likes and subscribers, they're going to think that the videos are helpful and the channel is worth watching. So that is pretty much it. And until next time, Leon checking out.